Hi and welcome to my channel. So an overseas carer working in the UK has been sacked from her job. She's had her UK visa cancelled alongside visas for her husband and two kids because of a post that she shared live, obviously on TikTok. And that is what I'm going to talk about in today's video. So if you're watching this and you're interested in UK jobs, visa sponsorship, career progression in the UK, nursing, work from home jobs, starting your own side hustle and earning extra money from home, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I am interested to know more, and I'll send all the details your way. And please, you must know at least one person in the UK or out of this beautiful, amazing country. Share this video with them because there's a lot to do with working in the UK, and 99% of things, nobody will sit you down and say, don't do this, don't do this. But there are expectations that you've got to meet for you to be able to work well and live well in this beautiful, amazing country. And that's why I'm here. So tell me in the comment section, in which country are you at the moment? And the reason I'm very keen on all of this is because I've got 16 years of experience in healthcare. I have, many years of experience working as a manager in the NHS, having started my own UK journey, 14 years ago as a carer in a nursing home. So I've done carer jobs. I've worked in domiciliary care, I've done support work. I've worked in residential homes supporting people with learning disabilities. So I've got experience across all the different sectors in healthcare. So I have excellent understanding of the etiquette and expectations in the sector. But also, I've now progressed to an advanced nurse practitioner, which is the most senior clinical nursing job in the profession. And I've gone from earning obviously £16,000 a year to over £150,000 per year. So again, I know what I'm talking about. So if you're interested, by the way, in UK jobs and you're thinking I need support, with career advice, career progression, career guidance, I need to move from where I am at the moment, leave a comment in the comment section and say I need support with UK jobs. But I've got a free group on Telegram. I've dropped the link for you to join in the comment section. It's completely free. You can chat, interact, ask questions, get updates in real time as they become available. And the link is in the comment section for you to join, or head over to Telegram, type Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. The group will pop up and you can join it that way. I can also message me directly through there or my website, which is also the same as the group, Nurse Melvis Career Coaching. Now, what happened to this carer? Let's get straight to the point. So, this carer was doing obviously content creation. You know what I mean, my fellow content creators. And I'm going to tell you something. You need to be very, very careful when you're creating content. If you're in the healthcare sector, you're doing those day in the life of these, day in the life. That's why, like me, for example, I have been creating content for so many years. I have never done a day in the life video. I don't do any videos with my uniform. In fact, you would not see any video on here with my uniform. And that is because I've got a deep understanding of consequences when it comes to breaking confidentiality and setting rules. But if you're watching this, you're thinking, Melvis, I need that progression. There are free courses, by the way, that you can study to become a nurse, a midwife, a doctor, pharmacist, occupational therapist, mainly within the healthcare sector because they have high demand. You don't pay any tuition fees, you're paid to work and study at the same time, and some of them have visa sponsorship for the right candidate. So if you're interested, leave a comment and say, I want to study for free in the UK, and I will send those details your way. But if you need support to apply, then please, you can contact me directly because I've also got 2 master's degrees in the UK and I paid 0 tuition fees. This is for me to say, following the rules in this country is worthwhile because it exposes you to many opportunities that nobody's going to come and dangle them in front of you, but you need to explore those opportunities. So this carer did a video live on TikTok, breaking confidentiality by also including the resident or the client that she was supporting. This is utterly unacceptable. But let me tell you what I always do personally as taking on responsibility, and because it's all of us our responsibility, let me say this. Because if you're watching this and you see anything that you're thinking, Melvis, really? Are you talking about this? This is unacceptable. Please do message me because when I see things on social media, I do message the people privately. And I say, and I've seen carers, especially this is very common with overseas carers, especially people who came in the last few years, because I don't know why there is all of this, but many people lack the understanding and the etiquette that is needed to work in this country. But before I talk about that etiquette and the implications and what you don't see and the consequences, especially for my management experience, you know what I mean? That people don't see, obviously. If you're a junior staff, you don't really get to see that. But I've got a support group called the Work From Home Tribe. The Work From Home Tribe is all about helping you to get started earning extra money from home anywhere in the world. Work from home jobs, remote jobs, starting your own side hustle, starting your own business. If you're thinking, Melvis, I don't even want these healthcare jobs you're talking about, and I want out and I need something that pays good money that is different in a different sector. These work from home jobs are perfect for you. Let me tell you something. I currently earn about £15,000, not to brag, but just to give you a heads up to say it's worthwhile looking at this. Many of you here have signed up already. You've registered your members of my work from home tribe. If you've not, leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want to make more money from home, and I'll send the details your way. So why should you register today? You should register because first, you can attend the live masterclass, but most importantly, I've got the links the company is recruiting globally, so all countries, so you can start applying today, even before we meet on Wednesday during that live masterclass. I've also got free courses. These are courses that people charge thousands of pounds for, but I've put them inside the work from home tribe for free in things like data entry, data analytics, customer service, all the tools and resources that you need to start earning money from home and start a side hustle today. Like, this is information that people normally would charge thousands of pounds for. I want this affordable to everybody because when I started 8 years ago with these work from home jobs, I dabbled, I struggled, I didn't know what to do, but you don't have to go through that, right? So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I want work from home jobs, and I'll send you the details. And I've also got CV samples, cover letter samples ready for you to use so that you're not sat there thinking, Melvis, I don't have any experience with this. How do I get started? If you're in healthcare, you're a nurse like me, then there are huge opportunities. But there are opportunities inside the work from home tribe in all different sectors, all jobs. You don't have to be in healthcare, you don't have to be a nurse. There are jobs in all sectors. In fact, I've got many people who are in healthcare who don't even want anything to do with healthcare. They want other opportunities outside of healthcare. And I'll also share with you what I do and how I'm able to earn more or less about £15,000 a month, because it's good money compared to what we get as healthcare professionals. But anyway, so the reputation of the company is at risk, and that is why the best thing to do is to sack these types of people. If I have a healthcare company, which my long-term goal is having my own care home in the UK, that's something that I'm working on at the moment. I want to own a nursing home in the UK. If I have a member of staff who comes onto social media and they break confidentiality, yes, please, no second thought, you will get sacked. So I totally agree with that. And that is because many people don't understand the implications. Like, how is a family going to feel seeing their, relative on social media with a carer, for example, or nurse or whoever it is, not even respecting dignity, infection control, and all of that, because some people are just very lousy while they're doing the video. And I'm like, no. That's why when I see such things, I always private message the person and I will say, hello, I'm sorry to disturb your privacy, but my name is Melvis. I'm a nurse in the UK. I have watched your video on whatever platform, and I feel that it does break confidentiality because of XYZ reasons, and I think it's best you take down that video before your company finds out or the relatives find out. Please, it's for your own good, because the consequences are not going to be good. I always do that, and I follow up with the person because it's helping them. I don't walk past. I always message the person, and I see lots of different things, because if I can see it, someone else will be able to see it. And that's where I've got my manager hat on, right? Because when you work in the NHS for years as a manager, you deal with litigation cases, you deal with things that go to the coroners, you deal with complaints, you deal with a lot of things, and it really opens your mind. And that's why I wish every healthcare professional could have the exposure to work in management for the NHS. It teaches you skills that are massive. And when they talk about confidentiality, you totally get it, because when you're dealing with complaints, when you're dealing with, litigation cases, let me tell you something, it is not a sweet position to be in. And if you are a private individual, your company they can close your company, right? Think about CQC and all of that. There are many implications. So when you're a carer, I feel like some people are not aware of that accountability, so there is a lot more to it. Be careful. I don't even want to talk about the distress that the family would feel and the person themselves, understanding that is what is going on. And someone once said to me, Melvis, my company also puts videos on their social media platform. So why are you saying that I'm breaking confidentiality? I was like, no, you're not your company. Because your company has taken consent from their clients, their residents, their relatives to be able to put the videos. You and I cannot just rock up on TikTok or YouTube and do that. People that do live, they in the live videos and this and that. Be very careful, because you want content that's going to entertain your followers. You should be very careful, because now she's stranded and she contacted me saying, Nurse Melvis, I'm so sorry, I'm really disappointed, can you help me? I need to get another COS because it's been cancelled. Home office has given me 60 days. And I was like, girl, That was not a good thing to do. So leave a comment in the comment section and say, I will follow the rules. And please share this video with your loved ones and contact me at Nurse Melvis Career Coaching, and I can